In the case of pollution or a negative externality like pollution, economists tend to think that imposing a tax, also called a Pigovian tax, would help to improve social welfare. So if you can put in place a tax that would equal the marginal social damage from that pollution, you could actually get firms to internalize the externality. So they would pay a higher price for their emissions, and by doing that, you would not only see a lower amount of emissions, you would sort of reach the socially efficient amount of fossil fuel usage, as well as goods and services that use those fossil fuels. While at the same time that we get these environmental benefits, we could also talk about introducing a carbon tax as part of a broader fiscal reform. So carbon tax revenues could be fairly substantial. By some estimates, if you started with a carbon tax of about $20 per ton of CO2 in 2015, you could raise over $100 billion in the initial years and then increase it all the way up to almost $400 billion by 2040. Of course, over that same time period, you would see a reduction in emissions, which is exactly what the policy is intended to achieve. And so you would see revenues going down over time, but that's part of what we would like to see.